Hi guys. First of all, good morning. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. I had to come in the bathroom just now, put a little makeup on my face, something, because this morning when I came in, right, I had to go and drop this car off. I gotta tell you guys about my experience. I'm telling you, each one teach one, right? Let me tell you. So I had to, um, oh my God, I put on makeup when I feel like it, guys. This is one of those mornings when I need to put just a little foundation on because it's gonna wake up my face, wake up my spirit after dealing with this customer. I just had a nightmare from hell customer. You know, when black men say black women um, don't want to submit or black women are yellers or loud, boisterous, whatever they say, aggressive, all the labels. Let me tell you, I don't think it matters if you're black, white, Korean, whoever. If you're a horrible person, you're just a horrible, horrible individual, okay? And everybody has bad days, but let me tell you something. For a woman, and we're going to talk about the women today because the men are always getting beat up, and I just felt so bad for this gentleman just now. I just delivered a car to a customer, and first of all, her car went back with no gas, right? That's the way she gave it to us. We don't put gas in people's car unless the worker have to get there, then we'll charge the customer. I got to the lady's house, and of course, when you're on the ground level, you're the one that get beat up, not the upper level. She started yelling and carrying on top of her voice. All I could do was just stand there, because of course I'm at work, you know. All I could do was stand there and just like listen to this lady vent. And as she's venting, she's screaming on top of her voice. And her husband, he just stands to the side and he's watching her. And I'm thinking to myself, as a person that is married myself, I'm not no longer with my husband in the physical anyway, but yeah, I'm a married woman. So, and I'm like, wow, it's so sad. We always talk about the men being the abuser, but women, they could get very aggressive and very abusive too, physical, sexual, all type of abuse. This emotional abuse that this lady just gave her husband was horrible. Not only did she um, reflect her abuse on her husband, and I could see from the outside looking in how this lady is. Um, I was feeling like tortured in that moment myself. Um, she then called the higher uppers, and she was just yelling on the phone, and it's just not okay, you know. And then I was on the sidewalk as she went back in the house, and just a little makeup, guys, to wake up my face. Nothing much, just a little bit, little foundation and a little lip gloss for me. And as she goes in the house, I could hear her from the sidewalk yelling like crazy at her husband. When I say yelling, I mean, I don't know if that's yelling or screaming. She was horrible. Like, no one deserves to be spoken to like that. It's not okay. It was just not okay at all. And then when she called the dealership, she's screaming at the service people on the phone. I'm getting abused. The husband is getting abused. And everybody around her. She's having a bad day, and everybody had to have a bad day right along with her. She's complaining that she's late, but she's making herself late because while she's standing there arguing, she could have been on her way. She's like, "Oh my God, I gotta get gas." A simple thing like that. If you have to get gas, you go to the gas station. They have full service, and they pump your gas for you. People are so privileged. I could hear her yelling at her husband from the house, and I was on the sidewalk. I felt so bad. I said, "Oh my God." He didn't say anything. All he did was just listen. Whether it's a man or a woman doing the abuse, it's not okay. And let me tell you, for a person that got all type of abuse, financial, spiritual, sexual, emotional, psychological, all type of abuse, I could tell you it's not fun. Emotional abuse is very abusive. Emotional abuse, it stays in your spirit for a very long time. I don't know um, how long they're going to be together, but if he stays there, he's getting abused. If somebody is displaying this type of abuse in front of everybody, you could just imagine. Like I said, she was in the house yelling, you know, just for a simple thing like that. All she had to do is take a breath. So could you imagine the same lady if she's a boss at work? How she treats her employees. When something happens, she gets all frantic. So that's what I'm saying. For all the black men saying that black women are so aggressive and everything, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter, Asian, black, white, whatever. I have seen a couple of white women get off their rockers, whether they're at work. When they get frantic, it's not a pretty sight. And guess what they always do? Apologize. It's not okay. I don't care what you are, black, white, purple, doesn't matter. It's not okay to beat up on people. Take a breath. Relax. Go get help. Mental health is real. By the way, this morning I seen this gentleman on the news. He killed his wife. And he has 3 boys. So the generational cycle is going to continue because the fact that he killed his wife, not in front of his 3 kids, but they experienced it, right? They experienced it. They're right in the mix of the abuse themselves. They're going to feel the emotional abuse. They're going to feel the psychological abuse. And I'm sure they've seen several um, physical abuse um, on the way. Listen, when you see the first sign of abuse, guys, please get out. I don't care if you've been with somebody 40 years. I don't care if you're 99. Leave. Okay? It's not okay for somebody to beat up on you and treat you like that. Please leave your comments here, and you could add on. All right? More videos coming. Thank you, guys.